So we're down at the allotment today. We've got some planting to do. It's going to be the first things we're putting in the soil. So we're putting in carrots, the rainbow mixed variety. We're putting in some spinach called F1 Ready. We're putting in some lettuce, which is lettuce mottlestone. And we are also putting in some of our peas, the Du Provence variety. Chilli bed, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to just surround it with, you'll see we've got some glass on the side here. I'm going to surround it with that glass to keep some heat in. Also with an update, as I was saying in the previous video, we've actually no longer got an onion bed. That is because if you look down here, you can see we've got that there is a square raised planter that's currently got horse manure in, but also has asparagus. We've got some rhubarb here. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. We've got 2 currant gooseberry plants here, and then under this section here is 5 raspberries that we bought. So that has actually taken over the entire section that we were originally going to be growing our onions. So what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to get some glass put around the pepper and chilli bed. I'm also going to put a divide in the middle of or like off to one side, probably the side furthest away from the compost. That's going to be where we are going to be putting our salad leaves, and a row of carrots will probably go in amongst the peas as well. So I will start by putting the glass up, then I'll get on with planting the lettuce and the spinach, and then I will be planting the peas and the carrots. So hope you enjoy. So as you can see here, we have our modified cold frame, or like glass house area. In this area here is where our chilies and peppers are going to go, and in this section here is going to be our salad crops. Now the reason I put it on glass is just because if you put glass around it, it's going to heat up a bit more, it's going to be a bit warmer. For germination, that's a good thing, especially as it's starting colder. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a row of lettuce in here, and a row of spinach in here. Then over on this pea bed, you can see I've set up a little pea line. We're going to do basically the bed's been divided into 2, so up to that post is halfway, and then the next section needs to be netted. But what we'll do is this week we'll probably do this side here first, so we'll plant as many as we can, and then in a couple of weeks time, maybe in 3 or 4 weeks time, we'll do this side. I haven't got any, I've got some labels, but I don't have a pen on me, so what I will be doing is I will be labelling them when I'm next down, which will be at some point during the week, and I will just put a label in each one so that everything's labelled, so we know things are. The one thing I will need to bear in mind is that our daughters, well, Aria more than River, the one who can walk, will probably try and pull them out, so we'll just have to keep a note of where everything is ourselves as well. But I'm going to get on with planting probably the lettuce and spinach first. So that's us done, or that's me done for today. My family are here, but they're in the car because the 2 little ones are asleep. So I'm quite happy with what we got done. So I will go on up and show you. So to start with in here, what I'll do is I'll swap the camera around so that you can see the things. As you can see, this first one here, there is a row up to the end of the wire fence. That is the pea. Then between the white one there and the white stake there, this is a row of carrots. So yeah, I'm happy with them. The carrots, they shouldn't be too close, and I'm hoping to get another row of carrots in here at a later date, which is why I put them a bit further to the right. And then in here you can see the markers are on the outside of the glass, not on the inside. So this row here is spinach, and this row here is the mottle stone lettuce. They should be germinating, well, they germinate between 5 and 21 days depending on the plant. Just for a closer look as well, so as you can see, we've got 5 raspberries. Now these are a raspberry Emira early fruiting. 5 cones, there's one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. They are in bud. If you can see, there's the bud on that one there. So they are in bud, which is good, so they are alive. We've got gooseberries here. Now I'm not sure what variety they are, and I'm hoping I've got a red and a white one, but I'm not entirely sure, and we'll wait till harvest. But as you can see by their leaves and their buds, they are also in bud and leaf. We've got rhubarb here. Now we have harvested some of this rhubarb already, but just before we moved it, we harvested it just to take some of it down anyway, because they don't do very well when they're moved and have a lot of leaf. But yeah, so we've got one plant here, one plant here, one plant there, and one plant there. And then in this we've got asparagus. At the moment it's nothing doing, it's just these little tufts you can kind of pick out occasionally, and there's one just there as well. But yeah, so as for the rest of the allotment, it's all been raked over, cultivated, as you can see. The paths are still existing, but they have faded a bit. But yeah, I'm very happy for it at the moment. This here looks like it might be a parsnip, so I will have to dig them up. Must have missed them, so I'll get on to digging them up probably when I'm next down, just so I'll let it grow for the time being. The one thing I will have to say is, if anyone in the comments recognises this leaf or this stem, no, it's not very clear, I'll try and get the clearest picture I can for you. There you go, there's the leaf. It doesn't have any, and there are the buds on it. If it focuses, there's the, there you can sort of see the buds on this back part. Just here you can sort of see them as they're just opening. If anyone recognises this, could you please let me know what it is? I don't recognise it. I think it might be a currant of some sort, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to leave it in and see what it is, but if anyone knows beforehand, that would be of great help. But that's it for today. So I thought I'd just do a propagation update just to finish this video. So as you're aware, we've got, well, we had 2 F1 Loco Chillies. We had 4 tomato seeds, 3 of which were in the same part and 1 on their own. And then we planted 6 peppers and 6 other chilli plants. So when I open it up, as you can see, these 2 here are the F1 Loco Chillies. These 2 pots here were the tomatoes. However, in the heat, they just failed. Their base was weak, so I decided to go against them, and we'll plant them at a later date. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all peppers, as you can see. They're just starting to come out, so there's a little shoot there. That one's doing pretty well, and then all the others are sort of just appearing out of the soil. You can sort of see the glimpse of them. Just there you can see a little speck, and there you can see a little speck. With the chilies, however, there is no sign of life yet. However, they do need 7 to 14 more days to come up. But yeah, they've been staying in the propagator. The propagator does get watered by a little water every day, which is why it's got the water on the inside. The vents are still shut to keep the heat in, obviously, with them being chilies and peppers. They prefer it hot, and they are by a window, so they do get light directly from the window. They're also plugged in and they're at a height, which means that the children and the cats cannot get to them that easily. But yeah, the potatoes are still in a similar stage to what they were last video, so I won't bother showing them this time. But that's everything for this week's video. Hopefully I will see you again next week, and please subscribe and keep following our channel. Thank you, bye.